Welcome to your Wednesday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles. Topping sports, the private school soccer stars taking to the pitch on Tuesday for Game 1s of the BAISS Soccer Championships. Our Eugene Stewart roaming the sidelines over at the Roscoe Davies soccer field and lets us know who picked up some pivotal Game 1 victories.
The BAISS Soccer Championships in the junior division getting underway yesterday at the Roscoe Davies soccer field. First matchup for the girls featured Windsor School and the Comets of Queens College. From the opening kick, Windsor would hold the Comets to strong defense as they worked their offense. At the half, Windsor would hold the Comets to a strong 4-0 lead as they continued to dominate. Isabel Kennedy would have herself a game as Windsor would secure this one 8-0.
Really, I was not expecting that, but I'm really glad with how I did, and I'm really happy. I'm really proud of my team, and I'm really happy that we have won this year.
Head coach Katie Roach says this one was a long time coming.
It's once in a lifetime, I think. I hope it happens again. That's the goal. But we celebrate all wins, the small wins, the big wins, and we use that as motivation moving forward. Just want to say this was 3 years in the making. Congratulations to QC. We lost to them 3 years ago. We didn't make championships last year, and this year we brought it home, so I'm very proud of the girls.
On the boys' side, the Lifer Key Dragons took on the St. Andrews Hurricanes. This one was all about hustle from the opening kick. As St. Andrews looked to find their mark, the Dragons would draw first blood and continue their lead at 2 goals at halftime. Looking to rally back from the deficit, the Hurricanes continued to fight, but the Dragons would conquer the Storm 5-0. Head coach Daniel Waitman on his squad's performance.
Always awesome to win a championship. These boys played really well today. It was a decisive win, and you don't always get that in a championship. So a lot of kids, all the kids, every single player contributed to the win today and getting us this far. So really proud of the boys.
Leader of the pack, Dirk Simmons, says it was all a team effort.
It wasn't just me, it was my teammates. They gave me the opportunities to go and goal and just score, so it's a big thanks to them. Me and the boys, we played great. We played good football, and I think we really deserved it.
Senior girls and boys championship action continues on Thursday. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Eugene Stewart.
Thanks, Eugene. Over to the track this weekend. The ageless wonder Tim Munnings dazzling yet again, securing a World 400-meter indoor title and a new world record to go along with it. He stopped by the ZNS studios earlier today and spoke with our Charles Fisher, and Munnings gave us his thoughts on the major feat as well as what's next in the pipeline.
At 58 years old, the former Olympian Tim Munnings has really gotten better with time. A new world record, 52.82 seconds, breaking and doing so in grand fashion, the old mark of 52.03.
I didn't even know what the time was. I felt very comfortable, very in control. I was just ready. I wasn't concerned who was in the race because I know that my preparations were there. I knew I won the race. I didn't know it was a world record until actually I went into the crowd and they said, "You got the world record." And then the German that won his race in the upper category also came over and congratulated me and said, "You won the world record." So once I heard that, it really made me feel really good, even a little emotional, but it was a good feeling.
Gaining lots of fans last year after winning the outdoor 400 meters, now indoor, he is somewhat of a Bahamian rock star.
I've gotten hundreds and hundreds of messages of encouragement, persons that are saying that they now are inspired to get back in shape and want to run masters as well.
For his time running indoors, it was not all good, as he was disqualified in the semis of the 200 meters.
Once I learned that I got disqualified, I wasn't totally devastated, but I was concerned because the indoor track is a unique experience for me. I've never run an individual race on that. And so I said I have to remain focused because I can't fly all the way over here and get disqualified twice. And also the crowd was they were already familiar with who I was. So that was a surprise for me. And so they were like, "Oh, Munnings, you're going to do it. You're going to win. You're going to break the record." So I don't know who they were, but they knew me. And so I didn't want to let them down and the whole crew of my family that came over with me.
Tim says he has lots to be thankful for to still be able to go strong at his age.
I know I'm blessed. God has blessed me with good health and a talent that I have to make sure that I take care of and nurture. So being the outdoor champion from last year and now coming back and I guess solidifying that position really gives me a good feeling of accomplishment, like the hard work that's required to put in to achieve this is paying off.
So, what's next?
I mean, there are masters events around the world. They don't pay like the elite athletes. And so I think at the moment, I will focus on competitions here at home. And I'm so motivated and inspired knowing that I'm the baddest man on the planet right now. Open Nationals, watch out.
For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
And that's when we look at your sports on this Wednesday. A check on weather when we return.